What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prospect Primer. We've got Kyler Murray here, the most polarizing prospect in this class. Just a reminder, I do have a film breakdown of Kyler Murray available on my Patreon. That's patreon.com/ThatFranchiseGuy. So head over there to see a little bit more about what I'm talking about here. Also, you can get access to my draft board there, where you can see how Kyler stacks up against every other player in this class. So Kyler Murray, I have gone on the record saying that I would take him first overall, whether I'm the Arizona Cardinals trading away Josh Rosen for an asset, or I'm the New York Giants or the Jaguars, or even like the Bengals or the Dolphins trading up to get Kyler Murray. If I am one of those teams, I would do it. Kyler Murray is simply put the best quarterback in this class, and it is not just his mobility. Kyler's going to get a bad rap for being 5'9", for being a typical scrambling quarterback who tend not to be very accurate. Well, Kyler Murray is not Lamar Jackson. Kyler Murray, of course, just like any great Oklahoma quarterback, can throw a bubble and a slant and execute a short passing game, but Kyler has, not going to say a rocket arm, but it is a well above average. It is definitely an NFL arm, and he can connect consistently downfield on anything deep, and especially on back shoulder comebacks, which for mobile quarterbacks, I cannot stress enough how important it is, not just to see that he can make those throws, but that he's put on tape that he looks for those passes, that he has that chemistry with his wide receivers. Because you talk about guys like Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, who, yes, are good inside the pocket, but I don't think anyone's going to deny that once they get outside the pocket, that's when you're truly terrified of these guys. Those back shoulder throws to those receivers are just absolutely impossible to defend. So Kyler Murray as a passer is fantastic. Am I concerned about him at 5'9"? Well, there might be a play or two a game where he misses a guy because he can't see over a lineman if he happens to be standing right behind him. In general, I don't think you have to be that tall to see the field. And maybe he might have a pass batted down the line of scrimmage. But for every one of those plays, you're going to get 3 or 4 plays where he is able to elude pressure and create offense. That is the number one reason I've said that the Cardinals should draft Kyler Murray. The Cardinals, the Giants, the Bengals. Think about these teams. What is their true problem? They can't block anyone. Well, those 3 teams and about 20 other teams in the league that are putting offensive line as a top need on their draft board this year. So what you get when you draft Kyler Murray is a guy who, you know, sure, he's going to play better with an offensive line just as any quarterback is. But you put Kyler Murray in Arizona, he's going to outplay Josh Rosen by so far it ain't even funny, because he can elude pressure and create offense with his feet, just like we've seen from young players like Deshaun Watson, Carson Wentz, Josh Allen. These guys all had really bad surrounding cores their first season, but they were able to create things with their legs and develop as a player despite the rest of their team being a disaster. So I love Kyler Murray in this draft. I think he should go number 1. I would not be surprised if he goes to Arizona number 1. Anyone, really. I think it's all on the table. I think the more you watch this guy, the more you are willing to forget about his height, because he is blazing fast. I would argue he is more athletic than Lamar Jackson. Straight line speed, I don't know. But his just stop-start ability, his explosiveness out of the pocket, when those edge rushers round the edge and there is that hole between the tackle and the guard, at a snap of a finger, he will be from a 5-step drop, about 14 yards behind the first down marker on a 1st and 10, and he will be 14 yards downfield and have a first down for you just like that. So I'm not worried about a ball getting batted down once or twice a game when you can get that at the snap of a finger. So, you know, I don't think he's going to be this elite, you know, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady type quarterback, but I don't think he's going to be a bust either, like I'm afraid of with guys like Dwayne Haskins, Daniel Jones, and Drew Lock, the other quarterbacks in this class. I feel very confident in that I know what I'm getting in Kyler Murray. If I have a coach that can scheme this guy up, use his mobility well, I think he's going to be a star at the next level. I think he's going to be at least more Russell Wilson than he is. And obviously every quarterback is their own player, but you know, he has the makings to be as good, if not frankly a little better than Russell Wilson, because he's just faster. And I think he might even have a better, well, their arm talents are both very good. So I'm very high on Kyler Murray. I can't wait for this draft process to continue. There are a lot of haters for this player out there, but not me. I would take Kyler Murray very early in this draft. So please hit that like button, guys. Drop your suggestions if you would like, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace out.